I've not vlogged for the last couple of days, not necessarily because I've been too busy, although I have also been quite busy, but because I got some really, really bad news on Monday. That's that kind of news that you never really want to hear. So I've kind of just taken a couple of days to kind of process that, really. So a quick catch-up, I suppose. Monday, I don't really remember what happened Monday. I was having a really bad day, and then I got a phone call that made it worse. But you know, we'll go into that more at the end of the week, because I'm not sure if I'm like ready to actually do an in-depth talk about that yet, because it's still quite raw. And today I went to work and we were supposed to have an audit, and the auditor got the week wrong, so no audit for me. So other things that have happened since I last vlogged. I went and bought some painting supplies today, because I intend to do some painting. That's normally what you do with paints. I've got an idea in my head for what it is I want to do, you know, which is useful, so I'm going to do that. I mean, I've seen several more of these, and, you know, by the time this goes out, the novelty will have wholly worn off, but I got my first new pound coin, which was very exciting. One of the things I noticed about this, actually, if somebody handed me a forged version of this, I probably wouldn't notice. This is my spaceship noise. Woo! Yeah, this is a model of... Did I talk about this already? I probably talked about this already. It kind of looks like the spaceship is talking. Hello, I am a spaceship and I am vlogging. Meh. Yeah, this is a model of the USS KYUSHU, which is a... What does it say over here? New Orleans Class ship. And basically, it featured in like one episode of Star Trek The Next Generation. And it was like a background model, and people have gone skits. It's already sold out, so I managed to get my hands on one quite nippily, but it looks really good. I'm not going to nerd out too much, but I really like the design, and I've never really given much consideration to the design. I've kind of seen like a sideways view of it, but I've never really like... Anyway, I like it, so yeah. Today is my first of 2 days off. I have today, tomorrow, and then I'm working the Saturday, and then I'm off Sunday, Monday. So that's good. And then on the Tuesday, I start at the last drop, so that's my week so far. So, I had plans today to tidy up the flat a bit, and I've not done that, because I've kind of just been taking advantage of the fact that I can sleep for the first time in about a week, to be bluntly honest. So, I've been taking advantage of that instead. I am going to do something later on, but right now I think I'm going to do one of my painted general walkabouts to Edinburgh, because I just need to get out of the house for a bit and just kind of do something for myself. Okay, so it's a little later in the evening and I'm just off to the shops to go get some stuff for dinner and also some antihistamines, because spring is rolling round and I'm allergic to cats. Just gonna let that one sink in for a minute. Yeah, I'm aware I have a cat, and I'm also aware that it's a stupid idea to have a cat and be allergic to cats. Normally it's not that bad, but because spring is coming, his new coat is coming through, and that sets off my allergies like crazy. And I also have very mild hay fever, so I am in hell right now. So yeah, allergies really frickin' hitting me. So I'm gonna go to the big Tesco's, because I'm kind of sick of getting the same like 10 or 12 curries from Sainsbury's, so I'm gonna do that. Hi guys, so it's a few hours later and I went and got dinner at Tesco's. But while I was there, I had a brainwave that I was like, I kind of want to make some cocktails tonight. So I went and got some amaretto, and I made some amaretto sours. But then I had a brainwave. I thought, well, I've got some creme brulee liqueur in the fridge, so what happens if I mix that together with lavender syrup and make a sour out of that? And the answer is... The answer is I'm a frickin' genius. That is great. Oh. I don't know why it's taken me this long to actually check this part of Edinburgh out, but I'm at the university campus at the minute, and I think it's the law buildings. One of the problems of actually not coming to this university is that, you know, you don't really know what anything is, apart from the student union, you know, that's not like it's cheap. So yeah, this is the old college. I've just been having a look around. I must have walked past the entrance to this hundreds of times, and I've never, for whatever reason, thought to peep inside. And it's kind of being refurbed at the minute. You can probably see behind me, but I mean, it puts Aberdeen to shame just a little bit, just a tiny little bit. I was reading about the architects and stuff. I can't remember any of the story off the top of my head. There was a fellow called Playfair who couldn't finish it. That's about all that sticks in my head at the minute. But yeah, relatively epic. So you know, I'm kind of not surprised that they told this working class fellow with his mediocre GCSEs to piss off straight away. To be honest, yeah, kind of makes sense now when you think about it. Anyway, today I have to go and get shoes, and I think I might buy a Hoover as well. That's my Friday. Yeah, there, guys, so tonight is Saturday, well, technically Sunday now, and I just finished off my last ever shift at Greyfriars. It was kind of weird, because I didn't really, like, acknowledge for the whole thing that, like, you know, it was my last shift, up until, like, it came time to leave, and I was like, oh, I need to, like, do this and do that, and, like, finish up and stuff. It's weird. It was weird. And I wasn't expecting any kind of a big deal or like a fuss to be made, and there wasn't, but they did buy me a bottle of gin, so that was nice. I'm really happy with this, actually. It's really nice. It's Orkney Gin Company's Johnsmus gin, and Johnsmus is some kind of a Orkney festival or something? I'm not really sure. So I did what any sensible person would do, and I made a bramble with it. And it's quite nice, and I've drank some of it already. Only thing I did different with it was that I used lavender syrup instead of sugar syrup, because I was thinking, floral, why not? Also, I couldn't be bothered making sugar syrup, and I don't have any. So that's the other reason. So yeah, happy with that. Got a gin. Tomorrow I need to go into the last drop. I'm not working. I've got 2 days off, for some reason. So I need to go into the last drop, and I need to inform them of my situation. And I also need to let you guys know what is going on as well. Just a heads up, it's bad. It is very bad. My mum has cancer. That was the phone call on Monday. I'd just finished up from work, and I'd had a very bad day, and everything had gone wrong, and I thought today couldn't possibly get any worse. And then I noticed I had 3 missed calls from my dad, and I phoned him back, and it took me half an hour to walk from one end of the grass market to the other, because I just couldn't quite believe what I was hearing. Still waiting at the minute on tests and options and what might happen, what could happen. Still very much in the early stages of we don't really know. But we don't yet know how long this has been going on for, but we think it may have been a while. There's not much else to say about it at the moment other than it's that kind of news I never thought I'd have to deal with, and I know a lot of people in similar situations say this, but it is kind of oddly true. You always just kind of think that it's something that other people get. It's not something you have to deal with. But now it is. So, that's been my week.